Good morning, everybody. Let's kindly like, good morning. I can see you all. Let's kindly like share the link to just share the link to everybody. Let's share the link to everybody. Share it on your status, your friends, and all of that. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, good morning, everybody. I was yesterday's enjoyment. So, good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so happy to have you all here today. Good morning. So, our calls at last. When I told you some days the market will want to frustrate you, but you have to be there to deliver. You understand? So, as you can see, we all made massive profit at last on Giggle. We made profit on Bitcoin. Bitcoin pumped from 103 to 105. Good profits. We made profit on Ethereum. It pumped to almost from three from from three four. What's our entry? 3480 something. It pumped to like almost 5 on 3570, about 80 something. I got like almost 80% profit there. Do you understand? So we thank God for the food. We thank God for the food today. We thank God for the food. We all made profit, if at all. We all made profit. We all made good profit. We all made good profit yesterday. Massive profit yesterday. We all made massive profits yesterday. I don't know. So you all should be happy now. Analysis. I told you, see, it's not about the losses you made sometimes. The goal is that there will be good days and be bad days. But our prayer is that there should be more wins and lesser losses. So early this week, I traded a very volatile coin. I traded ZEC. ZEC misbehaved. And as ZEC misbehaved, it went straight to my stop loss. But this same week now, I have made profit on Bitcoin. I have made profit on Ethereum. I'm still going to make profit again. Do you understand? So that's how it should be. And losses here and E is inevitable. You understand? So don't let anybody lie to you. Do you understand? Don't let anybody lie to you. So you see, one thing about me is I like showing genuinity. I'm not a trader. I will tell you, like there's no trade I've taken that I have not dropped the reason for taking that trade. Even when I was in minus in Bitcoin, I explained that I am still holding Bitcoin in minus. I even posted the minus I was in Bitcoin. I wrote still holding. See, you can look at the way I respected my you can look at the way I respected my analysis. I put in my mind that it's either TP or stop loss because I have managed my risks properly. I showed you all live. I'm not like those mentors that cho. I showed you all live why I'm taking this trade. In fact, all of us here analyze the Bitcoin trade. All of us here today analyze the Ethereum trade. All of us here today analyze the Giggle trade. And you can see the three trades were all successful. So persons here in this live section took Giggle trades. It pumped from 147 to 170 something currently. We took BTC trade signal. Yeah, live. You people saw it. I entered at 103. First of all, I told you all to enter at 104. It pumped to almost 107. That was the first one. Some people took that trade. That trade to retest and go back up. It worked. I also entered Bitcoin at 103, 200. Bitcoin is currently at, it pumped to 105 to 106. I dropped Ethereum at 3, 400 and something. Ethereum pumped to 3, 580 something. Each of them should give you, if at all, 80% profit. Now, the first BTC trade, the Giggle trade, the second BTC trade, and the Ethereum trade. 4 good trades, successful. The only trade I had issues with was ZEC, that volatile coin we traded. So, and everything I did here, I'm saying right now, has evidence. All the YouTube classes we have been having for the past few weeks and how I'm been analyzing the market on live section, the evidence is there. You can go back and watch when I was saying where price was and where it is now. Do you understand? And how we're making profit from it. That's why I said you can follow me back to back over time. Just listen to me and see how I do my things. It's just like habits, just like a school. Every day I'm trying to pass knowledge to you to make you a better trader. Now I've taken four trades. I've taken four good trades. Four. Plus the one I lost, five. I had four wins and one stop loss. I'm still going to trade and make money. And everything was analyzed here live. Me and you analyzed it. I didn't do anything special. I just showed you exactly how I did it. If it was Sporty Bet or Bet Nigeria playing, show me a Sporty Bet account that you have had five straight wins, or Bet Nigeria account that you have had five straight wins. Roughly by now, you'll be making your salary in less than with these four true trades, these four trades I've taken that and profits that we all took here together, which you can confirm by now you should make your monthly salary. How much your minimum wage? That good to go in the comment section. Good to go. So you all are welcome once again. You all are welcome once again. So today is Thursday. It's been a long week. So good morning family once again. So if you are active with me, type GM in the comment section. Yesterday we talked about how to read the market like a story, how to observe candles, structure, rhythm, and movement without stress. So today we are going to take a step further in doing live market observation and zone marking. This class is simple, visual, and very powerful. So today's section is not about predicting the market and it's not about signals. It's about understanding how to watch the market live and how to mark your key levels calmly like a professional. So by the end of this class, you will know how to find important zones, how to know which zones matters, and how to know when a market is preparing for a move, and how to stay patient and avoid early entries. So let's begin. Step one. So when you open your chart, family, I want to ask you a question, family. When you open your chart, what is the first thing you do? When you open your chart, let me see if you guys have been following me. When you open your chart, what is the first thing you do? Okay. So what I've asked answered. So check. So I said check the time frames. That is perfect. So what? So let us zoom out. What time frames do you start checking with? No, the first thing you do is to check the time frame. So you have to check the time frame. What time frame do you start? What sequence? Good. I have active fans here. Oh. Look at the way these guys are. Now I know people are following me. I'm not just wasting my time. Some people see mentorship, yeah, is not to spoon feed you. Mentorship is to guide you. So when people hear, I will give mentorship, They think mentorship is to come and spoon feed you. No, as long as somebody promise to mentor you, is only there to guide you, not to spoon feed you. I'm there to show you the way. I'm there to show you the way. So if you can be committed enough to be listening to me like this, definitely I will show you the way. And if because you guys have been following me, you can even answer question like this. You check the daily time frame, from the daily to the 4 hour, from the 4 hour to 1 hour, then you now take your entry. As easy as that. So you look at where price, maybe look at where price is coming from. So you look at where price is coming from. Do you understand? You look at where price is coming from the daily to the 4 hour and to the 1 hour time frame. And when you look at that, you will check, are we in the uptrend? Are we in the downtrend? Are we ranging? Which side is currently in control? And the only way you can check that to know which side is in control is when you check these time frames. So don't rush, just observe. So now we're going to go straight to, because I think this part is clear. Everyone understand this part. I like the way you guys, no, this thing is giving me joy. Because to be honest, yeah, I have money, but to be waking up every morning to come here to just deliver value is not easy. But I feel so lazy with the kind of money I've made in trading. Yeah, it's not easy to waking up at 7 a.m. to cook for you guys. It's not easy. But I devote my time because this is what I enjoy doing. Having been a teacher years ago, I love teaching. Sometimes, let me tell you, this is where commitment and consistency works. Because I don't want to do this class sometimes in the morning. I don't want to do this class sometimes in the morning. But I know that it is the time that you don't want to do something that you need to even do it. That is now what they call commitment and consistency. Do you understand what I'm saying now? You might not want to check the market, but that is actually the time you should check the market. That's show your commitment. If me, crypto pastor, can be waking up every morning to check the market, then why can't you do the same? How many minutes do you spend here? 30 to 45 minutes, 30 minutes we'll spend here. You understand? 30 minutes we'll spend here to deliver value. This over 2 months plus I've been coming here every day. That is what they call commitment. And there's no how you be committed that you not pay off. Okay, now have my commitment not pay off? 4 good successful trades so far. BTC trades from 104 to 107 that I gave you on the live signal before it went back down to 103. 103, we made profit to one. The second time, we made profit to 106. That was it, like yesterday. Then I dropped Giggle trade from 144 to 170, successful trade. I dropped Ethereum from 3485, we pumped to 3585, almost 100% profit. 4 good trades. As the 7 a.m. waking up not paid off, then you are there going to work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You don't want to look for a breakthrough. Yes, there'll be losses, I promise you, but that's the sacrifice you are paying. But now, why you are lucky enough to have someone like me is that I don't want you to pay the kind of price I paid, even if I thought you're a beginner. That's why I always teach risk management. So if I thought you're a beginner, if you are losing, you lose wisely and still stay long enough to get that very good profitable trade that will change your life. This is not sporty bet. This is not yahoo yahoo. This is legal something that you are doing to make money. Studying what the big players, people that are dealing in the stock market, people that are doing in the crypto market are making money. Watching how people are buying and selling. gold, all those things. So let's quickly look at how we can mark important levels. Well, let's look at how we can mark importance levels. So when you want to mark important levels, there are three things you have to look out for. You want to mark important zones. There are three things you have to look out for. You have to look out for the last. You have to first of all you have to look at the last high. What is the last high? Last high is mostly at the resistance zone, that where last high is the resistance zone where sellers sold and the market dumped. That is the last high. That is where the market pumped to before it dumped, is the last high. So that last high is an important word zone. Secondly, you have to look at the last low where the buyers entered before. That's where they entered before the market pumped, is the last low. Last high is the place the market got to before it dumped. Last low is the place the market got to before it pumped. And number three, you have to look for any strong rejection level. Those long wick. I know you know what they call wick, right? Those long sharp wicks. You have to look for it. Those rejection wick that it just touched a zone and went another direction, or it tapped a zone and went. So you have to look for those long wicks sometimes. So these are your story points, and they are key levels where the market made decisions in the past. So why are they called key zones, or mark zones we need to mark? They are zones that the market there are zones that the market touched before they made a decisive decision. And this is why Zone Master is good for you, because it automatically finds deeper zones, but I want you to learn how to spot them with your eyes too. Remember, I said something. If in as much as I have Zone Master, that will make life easy for me, I have understood the market to a certain point. That and also I have my favorite pairs. I told you I have my favorite pairs, that if I look at it like this, if I look at it like this, yeah, I would actually be able to see a proper support zone and a proper resistance zone. A proper support zone and a proper resistance zone. You understand? So I don't want to just rely on Zone Master. Zone Master should just be like a guardian angel to you in this space. I still want you to learn one or two. Imagine your knowledge mixed with Zone Master, you are going to be a guru. Even me as a pro trader, I still have something that I'm using to guide. Because sometimes I'm only human, I have emotions. So I need something that doesn't have emotions, that make me remove emotions, and also myself. So me, Zone Master is reality, while me, I am the fundamental. You know, now I would know that the man that someone like now, that's why I'm using Zone Master to trade and all of that. I know when Donald Trump will speak, and no matter what Zone Master shows me, I'll avoid the market. Because Zone Master does not know when Donald Trump is speaking. He just tell you exactly what's on the chart. And you know if Donald Trump speaks, or any of these big boys speaks, the market will go break zones anyhow. But everything being equal, market is balanced, no news. That's where Zone Master comes in for you and does the clean job. Look at it now with Zone Master so far. In 5 good trades, I have had 4 good wins and just one stop loss. Do you understand? So when you have done these 3 things, you have checked the last high and the last O, and check for also strong rejection. You now need to also ask the market 3 questions, because you need to read the market like a conversation. So what are the 3 questions you ask the market? Who is in control right now? So when you take your daily and your 4 hour, and your daily and 4 hour are both bullish, who is in control? If the daily and the 4 hour are bullish, who is in control between the buyer and the seller? I want you to answer in the comment section. So because this is how you need to read the market. When you see the 4 hour candle paka paka going up, you see the Daily candle baka baka is going up. Who is in control? Is it the buyers or the seller? Answer me in the comment section. Good, good. You guys are with me. The buyers and the control. So if the buyers are in control, second question will ask you, where are they trying to go? Are they trying to go to the previous high? Are they trying to go to the previous low or a rejection zone? The buyers are in control. Let's say the market is buying. If the buyers are in control and you know the buyers are in control, you have to know where they are going to. Are they trying to go to the previous high or the previous low? When the buyers are in control, where are they going to? You have to now look at your chart and now draw. If buyers are in control, you are going to be looking at for them that they are going to the previous high. You guys are getting the question now. They are going to the what? Previous high. Is that, see, that the trading is just simple. It's good to for us to be breaking it down like this. You get. Now, number three question, you need to check this. Are they moving with strength or they are struggling? You need to check, are they moving with strength or are they struggling? In the sense that, are they big candles forming like it's moving with momentum? Look at momentum, or they're moving with small candles, or many sharp wicks. If you can answer these three questions, it will save you from emotional entries. And I will show you all this live in the chat. So that is why whenever you are trading, you have to wait for price to come with your zone. And this is where most traders make mistake. They want to chase every, no matter how I see it. Like currently now the market is pumping, but I'm not, but it's not the same market that pumped to 105 that still dumped to 101 recently. It's not the same market that pumped to 105 that we took profit from. But go back to, I want to take that trade sef. I don't know, I was sleeping the night when that trade got back to 101. If not, I would have taken that, and I was kind of busy. If not, I would have taken that trade. You understand? So this is where most traders mistake and want to chase every move. Professional traders don't chase praise. Professional traders don't chase trades. What do professional traders do? I want you to tell me. A professional does not chase trade. What do they do? As a professional trader, what are you supposed to do? If you don't chase trades, what are you supposed to do as a professional traders? Answer me in the comment section. Professional traders don't chase trade. What do they do? As a professional trader, what are you supposed to do? Rather than chasing trades, what are you supposed to do? They wait for the trades. What have replied me? They wait for the trades to come to their what? To their zone. No matter how BTC pump to 104, 103, I will wait for Bitcoin to come to my zone. Do you understand? That is it. You guys are getting the point. It's just the wait that, when somebody post screenshots, it's just that eagerness and all of that. People want to make money too. You just have to wait. You wait, and if price is not in your zone, you are not supposed to click anything, just observe. And many of you will ask me, Crypto Pastor, what do I do when price reach my zone? So when price touches your zone, the first thing you need to do is to observe. Are we getting rejection? Is the momentum shifting? Are we seeing weak or strong closes? Are buyers showing power? You wait for the story to confirm itself, and I will explain this to you. So why does this style of trading reduces fear and over trading? Because once you can wait for your zones, you will no longer be over trading and your fear will reduce. So when you observe and stop rushing, you understand, this helps you to stop rushing trades. It helps you to stop forcing trade. Those people that have been forcing trade and losing money and blaming it on their mentor, it's not me that force you to go and take too many trades. Even your mentor dey take only one or two trades. You understand? One or two trades. Some of you will open like five trades at once. I will never do that. This will help you to stop panicking and stop blowing your account if you can just follow what I've just taught you, because you get more calm and you are following the story and not forcing a prediction. So let's go to the chart and let me explain this in chart. You know me, I like practical too. I don't just come to talk. I like showing you practically. Let's go to our chart and do this practically so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You understand? Let's go and do this practically now. Let me just use Ethereum trade to do this. I want to use Ethereum today to explain this. So my Zoom master is already here. Oh, I missed Ethereum. Oh. Zoom master gave us entry. I was sleeping at Ethereum. See, look at it. Give us entry on Ethereum at 3378. Look at it, has gotten to this 3378 like one, two, pumped. 3378 again, it pumped. Zoom master sweet. If you can know your peers, understand how your peers move with Zoom master, you are good to go. You can see how it worked out in Ethereum, and it has been on this. So now let's look at Ethereum key zones. Let's start with let's look at Ethereum key zones. Let's go and mark our key zones. So I say when you wake up in the morning, what do you do first? You check your key zone. Key zone is more of like, now you can see daily here is bullish. You can see the long candle on daily. It formed a long candle, is bullish. But I'm not satisfied with this bullish candle here because it's not closed. But currently it is bullish, but has not closed yet. So we can look for quick long positions to make money from the market. It's bullish, but the bullish candle has not closed yet because I'm expecting that candle to open from here and continue going up, but it has not closed yet. But you can know that there's bias in the market temporarily, but it has not closed yet and form another candle. So we can just look for quick longs. So in fact, in a nutshell, the daily candle is currently bullish. 4 hour, you can see that on the 4 hour time frame, when the market got to 3250, it has been pumping and it is showing a bullish candle. So if the 4 hour and the daily time frame is bullish, I can now use my 1 hour to quickly get a good entry for myself. I cannot go below 1 hour, trust me. I can never go below 1 hour. And you can see the entry the master gave to us here at 3378 is playing out. See the entry here, it played out here. The entry got to almost 3378, played out. Tap 3378 again, and it's playing out. And look at our key resistance zone. This is resistance zone. This is story the market is. Let us read this market like a story now. At every point, this is the what's that high? This is the previous high I spoke about, and the previous high on Ethereum from the month of November so far, the previous high it has been tapping is around 33622, which you can see Zomaster has marked it for us, the red zone. You can see it's red, while this green is for buy, this one is for sell. Sometimes I don't even use the entry of Zomaster. I just use only the zones to even enter the trade. I might just ignore the entry sometimes and work on with zone. You understand? It gave us, so this was the one we ate yesterday here. From here we ate to this place here before it dumped back again to 3378, and now it's back up again. So what is the story around Ethereum lately? Ethereum has been maintaining a pace that each time it gets to 36, it dumps. 36, it dumps. That is like what readers do. I've checked that, okay, the market is bullish. I've been looking, so just look for your long positions. You get, each time you get to 36, it dumps. So these are the key levels. I can actually take a trade now from 36 for a dump. That's the story behind Ethereum. So now, basically, because I have seen that the daily candle is kind of like bullish and the 4 hour is bullish, I would prefer to take a long. So I'll wait for the market now to come back to get to 3C. So I can actually take a trade now. This is what has been happening in the market. You understand? That each time you get to 3C, it dumps. So just like when it got to the entry that Monster gave to us here, you see? So this is exactly how Zomaster allows you to get key entries without stress. So you Zomasters are like giving you the ability to see key entry without stressing yourself. You get, and this is just in the 1 hour time frame. Below here is the 4 hour actually. You can see this is one of the major buy zones. If I see this zone, this 3-2, I'll buy with my full chest. See this 3-2, this zone here, Ethereum, this 3-2 zone, I will buy it Ethereum my full chest here if mistakenly. But for now, the story Ethereum is trying to tell us this is the zone it has been holding. So we can just play along with story. When you get to 3-6, we short. 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 Because now, and when you get to 3-3 or 3-400, we long. This is the story behind Ethereum. But you have to read the market. I check my daily, I check my 4 hour, then I check the 1 hour for the story behind it. And this is the story lately. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to pass across. Because once I should zoom my screen. Okay, I should expand the chart. Okay. Can you see it clearly now? Okay. I know you guys I was just trying to make sure you guys see all this. So this was the place 4 hour gave us, because it was the last zone it tapped to start creating this. This is the previous. Just start look at it. This last zone starts with tap of 4 hour before it now got here and start creating a new low. This is the previous low so far in Ethereum. And anytime you get to 3-6, it dumps. 3-6, it dumps. This was where we will make money from. That we held our Ethereum trade from here. And from here it pumped to almost to 3-6 before it dumped again. And it's back to the same place again, pumping. So if you took the test, see what it's like, you can see the entry Zomaster gave to us. So if you even have the Zomaster at your beck and call, you have access to Zomaster already, and you took the Ethereum trade, you'll be in massive profit too. Hopefully, when it gets to 3-6 again, it dumps. But me, I would prefer to even take a long instead of a short, because I'm seeing that the 4 hour is bullish. You get, but if you want to risk, you can risk from 3-6 for a dump too. You get 3-6-2-2 for a dump. Do you understand? Because look at it from the whole of November. This is for all this cycle here is the whole of the November. Let me even draw it. This is the whole of November lately. I don't know. This is the whole of November so far. This is the whole of November lately. It's not more than this. This I just draw now. This is the story for November. This is the story around November so far. This is the story around November so far. And we're almost studying what it has been doing here. From year to year, from year to year, from year to year, from year to year. This is what has happened in the whole of November lately. Maintaining from 3,400 to 3,600, 3,400 to 3,600. And if you have been doing this, like you did it the first time, you take profit, you short, you take profit, you long back up, take profit, you short, you long, you make a lot of profit from material. That's why I say I was so confident I did not even close my trade yesterday. I was like, this is the story that I'm trying to tell you. It has never broken this place for now. And this was the story Ethereum have been trying to tell us. And I've been maintaining the story. Do you understand? I've been maintaining the story. I've been maintaining the story. So you can see what Zomaster has done by just making the story more clear to us. So this is the previous high and this is the previous low. So instead of because you see Ethereum pumping like this, you now rush and enter. Zomaster will tell you don't do that. Instead of if you want to take a long, just wait for the previous low, because this story it has been trying to tell us. The chart is the story. Story never lies. Imagine people that entered Ethereum here now at this place. Let me expand it again. Many people that entered the Ethereum around this place here now because it was pumping. I don't want to move out. It was pumping. I entered here, forgetting to see the clear story that is already getting to a previous high that sellers took and profit out and sold. You now bought here. You now market will now go down. You be in loss. These are the mistake. This is what they call chasing pumps, and these are the mistake most beginners make. But when you have Zomaster here for you, it gives you a clear picture that no, this is where people are at the tendency of people selling. This is where sellers have been selling. Be careful. This is where people have been selling. Be careful. You understand? I don't expect you to enter Ethereum from here. No. You understand? Because it's getting a zone that, according to the story it has created lately, that this is the zone that it has been selling from. So it's best to just wait for it to just come back down and you buy from here. It has done this thing back to back in, week out. You understand? So I just want to this Ethereum was able to give me the kind of explanation I wanted to give. That's why I'm using Ethereum to what? Explain. So this is how it has been working. So you can see clarity. You understand? Just easy. You can see the date from November, the whole of November lately. This is what Ethereum is doing. I even draw the line for you well, so you can see. Apart from Zomaster line, I had to draw my line before you see. You say you don't know it's not. You know it's not magic. It's not magic. That is how I've been able to eat Ethereum. I ate BTC 2 times. I ate Ethereum once. Ate BTC 2 times. Then I ate that Gigu. Even Gigu now. Let me explain Gigu now in the 1 hour time frame. That Gigu that we ate. Do you understand? Okay, Google has changed. Let me explain how we add Google now. Normally, the entry on Google here was around, let me try 15 minutes. You can see now, this is where my own entry was. That's Zomaster has shifted his own, has changed his bias to short. If not, but in the last class, you see where Google entry on 1 hour time frame was here. It was here. This has been the story of Google. You can see that the only one time Google broke. Now, the only time one time Google broke this place was here, and since early of November, sorry, Google has been doing this from year to year, from this zone 146 to 170, 146 to 170, and you can see that I think it has been rejecting this 177 zone lately. Look at all the rejections. See the sharp wicks. It has been rejecting that zone. It's not going above. So this is how I got my entry. Before, this was the entry of Zomaster here, but it has changed. It has shown us a bias of short because Zomaster like quickly predicts like the next move. So it has been shown that okay, this place has been rejected. And you can see that each time we go to this 177 that Zomaster gave it to us, Google get to 177, it has been dumping. Got to 177, it dumped to 150. 177 to 140, 177, 141. So this is the story behind Google lately, and this is what it has been. This is what it has been doing. So I'm just trying to tell you how to read story around the market. You can see now that even Ethereum now is already reacting. It's already rejecting gradually, getting close to 362 and is already rejecting. So I believe with this, you understand exactly how. I believe with this, you understand exactly how to mark previous highs and previous lows and when to enter, so you won't get burnt or you stop blowing your account. Somebody say, what is the strategy of trading meme coins? Just honestly, I don't like the way all these volatile meme coins move. So if I'm trading a meme coin, if at all, like if you ask my fans, most times when you see me trading very volatile coins, meme coins, what leverage did I use and how is my margin like? My margin big or my margin is it small? What leverage do I use and how is my margin like? Is my margin big or is my margin small? Answer it in the comment section, please. And the strategy I use is still my Zone Master strategy I use to trade my meme coins. Then I don't use any special strategies. Only my Zone Master I rely on because it was something that has been working for me. Somebody said, "What's the cost of Zone Master?" You have to subscribe to it. We have the monthly subscription, we have the 6 month and the yearly. So if you need it, I'll just drop my number on the comment section. Have you forgotten that I traded one meme coin? I, I traded one meme coin. Have you forgotten I traded one meme coin that I used $70 to make $1,000? I think like a week ago. You guys were aware now. I used $70 to make. I use 5x leverage for mostly for meme coins. Because one thing with meme coin, if it wants to move, it moves well. You get, and wants to dump, it dumps well. So that's why I just use very low leverage, like 5x and little margin. That's how I turned $70 using 5x. I turned if you saw it now. I don't know if you saw it where I turned $70 to $1,000. I guess you guys saw it now, my VIP members. So because of how volatile it is. But if I want to put money inside a coin, like $1,000 up, yeah. Yeah, that when you see me when I trade Bitcoin, I trade Ethereum and stuff like that, you get. So that's it. So if you have any question pertaining this topic, just let me know so I can respond it to you. Then if you want to get my Zone Master, you understand. If you want to get my Zone Master, you can chat me on WhatsApp. So if you have any question, so I need to answer your questions. I believe this is a small chops topic. Based on our experience by now, this topic is small chops. Type small chops in the comment section. This topic is small chops. Small chops. Okay, let me quickly. Somebody said I should do analysis for if. Let me check. If see Bitcoin, see Ethereum is already rejecting gradually. So free analysis for Evo. Zomas I don't do them again. Oh. If on a 1 hour time frame, giving us a shot. If I've been tapping this zone at 206, 207, going back up, short, 206. So this is your entry. Oh. What's the analysis for if? You see how sweet Zone Master is, but make life easy. I didn't even need to do much. I just open the chat like this. Zone Master just gave me the story, and this is it. You can see one 206. So you are looking for long, you can long zone, you can long AVE at 204, take profit at 216, or you can short from 218, take profit. So I've answered your question. It's not chops. So that's it for if. That's it. So I like the way you guys are following up. You understand, and I really appreciate you all for being here too. So let's wrap this up. I believe today's lessons was simple but powerful. We have been able to observe and mark zones and wait for what our price behaves. We're no longer in a rush. We don't panic. We just stay calm, like professional. So if today's class gives you clarity, type zone in the comment section. So tomorrow we'll continue with something even more practical. We're going to be doing more of practicals. How to use Zone Master to react and not predict, and trading with confirmation only. So stay calm and observant, and remember that the chart is not your enemy. Your confusion is your enemy. Observation removes confusion. So see you all tomorrow, same time, and God bless you all. And if you want my Zoom master, like who asks that is interested, chat me on WhatsApp and I'll give you access to it. Take care.